Hey guys, I know I haven't made a video in a really long time, but however, I came across this article and Steve Jobs defends conditions at Foxconn. This is the company um, where people have been committing suicide, and he said it's such a low percentage, it's pretty much not a big deal. Now, Steve Jobs has always been somewhat of a douchebag in his own personal life. Um, when his girlfriend was pregnant with his first child, he pretty much didn't give a shit, saying that she was trapping him, and they were together for way before Apple was anything successful. I mean, this is like when they were dating, when they were Apple was pretty much in a garage, and I mean, I know he patched up that relationship with his daughter, but I mean, the guy's a complete douchebag. Sometimes he goes around, he'll be in an elevator and he'll say, "Hey, what department do you work in?" He goes, "Oh, I work in um, R&D on the fifth floor." And he goes, "Oh, I hate that department." He goes, "You're fired." And one guy, I heard this story that was so bummed out. He gets out of the elevator and the lady at the desk goes, "What's wrong?" Steve Jobs just fired me. He goes, "Why?" He goes, I told him what department. She's like, "Oh, don't worry about that. That's a joke he does to everyone." But he does it with a really straight face. I mean, this guy's, I mean, a douchebag. I mean, and I'm not trying to be, I don't want to sound like a Windows fanboy or a Flash fanboy, but Steve Jobs only cares about his own company, his own power trip. I mean, with the iPhone and the iPad, I mean, he doesn't let you have Flash. I mean, why not just let people have the choice? If you want to install the Flash app, install it. If you don't like it on a certain page, disable it. I mean, here's a guy that wants everything his way, and he doesn't care if people are committing suicide at Foxconn. You work 12 hours, you're not allowed to talk to anybody, and they're paid crap, these people in China. So, I mean, would this stop me from buying an Apple product? Maybe not. I mean, the HP I'm on right now was probably made at Foxconn. My IBM was probably made at Foxconn. The other Dell I own probably was made at Foxconn. My Xbox 360 was probably made at Foxconn. My PS3, maybe I'll just buy less stuff and just try to be aware of what I buy. I do a little research on it, but I don't want to buy stuff that's made at Foxconn anymore because I mean, at one point he's like, well, at least they get jobs. I mean, I mean, it's like no one's you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. But I mean, I kind of wish these people just worked, 8, 9 hours a day, got a little bit better of a salary, and they can afford to pay these people a little bit more. And they can't even pay them $3, $4 an hour. They get like friggin' crap. So, Steve Jobs, you're a scumbag, and fuck you, you bum.